Meet the dolphin, the ocean's Einstein who probably knows more about calculus than I do.
Dolphin intelligence and cognitive abilities. Dolphins stand out as one of the most intelligent creatures. Beyond their playful demeanor and acrobatic displays, recent scientific studies have plunged into the depths of dolphin intelligence, thus uncovering the cognitive abilities that rivals even some of the brightest minds in the animal kingdom. From complex problem-solving to a profound display of emotional intelligence, the world of dolphins is a captivating arena for exploration. The intricate world of dolphin intelligence. Dolphins have long been hailed for their intelligence. Recent research has only solidified this reputation. Their brains, although different in structure from humans, showcase remarkable complexity. With a brain-to-body size ratio that rivals our own, dolphins exhibit a cognitive prowess that extends beyond mere instinct. Unlike many animals, dolphins engage in complex problem-solving activities, thus navigating challenges with a finesse that has researchers astounded. Interesting fact: dolphins are known to use tools, such as sponges. Evidently, they do this to protect their snouts while foraging on the ocean floor. This behavior indicates a level of ingenuity and adaptability previously not fully appreciated. The mirror test and self-awareness. One hallmark of advanced intelligence is self-awareness, a trait that dolphins flaunt with finesse. The mirror test, a widely accepted measure of self-awareness, has revealed that dolphins can recognize themselves in a mirror. This cognitive milestone is shared by only a handful of species. These include humans, great apes, and elephants. The revelation of self-awareness in dolphins adds a new layer to our understanding of their complex cognitive abilities. Interesting fact: dolphins not only recognize themselves in mirrors, but also display curiosity towards their reflections, generally engaging in playful behaviors as if interacting with another dolphin. Emotional intelligence on display. Evidently beyond their intellectual prowess, dolphins show a remarkable depth of emotional intelligence. They form intricate social bonds, displaying empathy and compassion towards members of their pod. Observations of dolphins assisting injured or distressed pod members emphasize their capacity for altruism. Moreover, this is a trait not commonly associated with non-human animals. Interesting fact: dolphins communicate using a sophisticated system of clicks, whistles, and body language. Undoubtedly, this intricate communication network fosters a strong sense of social cohesion within the pod. Ethical considerations, captivity, and entertainment. While we marvel at the cognitive marvels of dolphins, a shadow looms over the ethical considerations of keeping these intelligent beings in captivity for entertainment. The very traits that make them captivating performers, their problem-solving abilities, self-awareness, and emotional depth, raise ethical questions about confining them to artificial environments. Interesting fact: dolphins in captivity may exhibit signs of distress. These are stereotypic behaviors suggesting that the limitations of confinement can negatively impact their well-being. The mysteries of dolphin intelligence fosters a profound respect for these marine marvels. Evidently, the intricate cognitive abilities, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence displayed by dolphins expand our understanding of the animal kingdom. It also invites us to consider the moral ramifications of keeping them in captivity for entertainment purposes. We must find new ways to recognize the intrinsic beauty of dolphins in the vast oceans they call home, while juggling our fascination with them and our duty to preserve their welfare.
Chimpanzees are so smart, they could probably hack your wifey if they weren't too busy flinging bananas at each other.
largest genetic chimpanzee study unveils how they've adapted to multiple habitats, and diseased chimpanzees are humans' closest living relatives, sharing about 98% of our DNA. Because of this, scientists can learn more about human evolution by studying how chimpanzees adapt to different environments and fight off diseases. A new international research project published in the journal Science has revealed how the genes that help chimpanzees live in forest or dry savanna habitats are the same genes that could protect chimps and humans from malaria. The close genetic similarities between the great apes have resulted in diseases jumping from apes to humans, such as with malaria and HIV/AIDS, so studying wild chimpanzees is extremely useful to understanding these and other shared infectious diseases in humans, and could help to develop new treatments or vaccines, said Harrison Ostrich, lead author and postdoctoral researcher at University College London. Finding evidence of adaptation to malaria in chimpanzees linked to the same genes that affect malaria resistance in humans is striking from an evolutionary point of view. As it suggests, there may be limited ways that we can evolve resistance to the malaria parasite. Scientists non-invasively gathered fecal samples from 828 different chimpanzees, including all 4 subspecies from 52 sites. This endeavor was conducted as part of the Pan-African Program, the cultured chimpanzee, and the samples were collected from non-habituated chimpanzees, meaning wild chimpanzees that have not been exposed to humans. Kevin Langergraber, a primatologist at Arizona State University, was involved in the project and explained that habituation takes a very long time and is expensive and logistically difficult. While habituation works well for sites like his at Ngogo, this current study is unique because researchers were able to gather samples from a much larger geographical area. It's only been about 15 to 20 years where we can now get large-scale genetic information looking at a lot of the genome, said Langergraber, a research scientist at the Institute of Human Origins and an associate professor at the School of Human Evolution and Social Change. He explained that obviously scientists aren't going to get a cheek swab from a chimpanzee, and even with habituated chimps, there are risks associated with sedating them to try to get a blood sample, which would provide the highest quality DNA. It's simply too dangerous for an endangered species. People get interested when they hear chimps are humans' closest living relatives, Langergraber said. But sort of what blows people's minds is when you tell them that humans are chimps' closest living relatives. You might think, from a chimp's perspective, that their closest living relative is a gorilla, right? Because a gorilla looks a lot more like a chimp than a human does. However, chimps are more closely related to humans than they are gorillas. The scientists found evidence of genetic adaptation in genes related to certain pathogens, disease-causing microorganisms, among the chimpanzees living in forests, where there is a high concentration of pathogens, with the strongest evidence found in genes linked to malaria. This includes 2 genes that are also known to be responsible for adaptation and resistance to malaria in humans, GYPA and HBB, the latter being responsible for sickle cell anemia in humans. The findings suggest that malaria is likely a significant disease for wild forest. In the wild, chimpanzees thrive, adapting to forests, savannas, and even urban edges. Their genes tell a story of resilience, battling diseases, and embracing change. Each habitat shapes them uniquely, revealing nature's brilliance. We're not so different. Our survival hinges on adaptation, a dance of evolution we all partake in.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe the channel, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe the channel, folks.